Hey everybody, welcome back to Lunch at Uncle Jason's. Summer's in full swing here and we are having some dinners and get-togethers, so wanted to try a little refreshing side dish, a little salad that I've always loved, that I think is wonderful, and it's a cucumber and onion salad. Y'all, it's just cucumbers, onions with a creamy dressing of sour cream, mayonnaise, other stuff mixed in there and tossed, and you let it chill, and it's absolutely amazing. It's the little simple recipes like that to me that take stuff over the top. So y'all stick around and I'm fixing to show you how I make my cucumber salad. Give me just a minute. Alright y'all, got you down here where you can see everything. What I've done in this recipe is I took an English cucumber, and and this is going to be depending on how much you want to make. I'm not making a whole lot. I'm just going to make just one. You could use 2, 3 of these, however many you want. But do you see how thin I have that sliced? About what, 1/8 of an inch? That's what you're looking for, is a thinly sliced cucumber. You want it real thinly sliced. Now I have an onion here, and I'm not going to use this whole onion, but I'm going to cut this in half because this is a good medium-sized onion. I'm only going to use half of it. I'm going to take that and I'm going to do it the same way. I'm just going to slice it like this, really thin. You want it to be thin, y'all, so your flavors and all will soak into it quicker. You don't want it to be thick, because if your slices and all are real thick, it's going to take longer for it to have to marinate, because this is going to have to marinate for a little while in the refrigerator. But do you see how thin I got those slices, y'all? That's what you're looking for. So I'm just going to toss those onion slices in here with the cucumber. Now y'all, if you don't like onion, you do not have to put it in there. You can totally skip this step and not add it. And I know some of the recipes are going to call for dill, fresh dill weed chopped up in there. I don't have any of that, so I says, well, what can I use in the place of the dill weed? And I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. It's going to be neat. But I'm just going to mix these cucumbers and onions up together just like that. And give me just a second and let me get a bowl to mix my sauce in. Sorry I didn't get that. Hang on just a second. Alright y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, for our sauce that's going to go on here, having this container right here, it's about 1/2 cup of sour cream. So I'm going to use all of that. I want every bit of that in here. This recipe is so good on like if you're barbecuing out, you're grilling and everything, and you got a lot of people come and make you a big bunch of this and have it set out. They'll love it, I promise. Okay, to that, let me get a piece of paper towel here so I can get all this off. I don't want to get sour cream mixed in with my mayonnaise. But I'm going to put in about 3 tablespoons, good tablespoons, of mayonnaise, y'all. A good mayonnaise. I'm using Duke's. Whatever you want to use, that's up to you entirely. I'm going to give this a good mix. Now, when I was little, Mama and Grandma always had cucumbers and vinegar that they soaked overnight and everything in the refrigerator. And they always had that in the refrigerator especially during the summer when cucumbers were fresh. That's what they used. Okay, y'all, I said I didn't have any dill weed, so what I'm going to use is some dill pickle juice. Now this recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of vinegar. Well, what is dill pickle juice? It's vinegar with dill in it. So I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of dill pickle juice in here. And I'm going to give that a good mix. And see how that makes a nice creamy sauce? That looks amazing. Alrighty, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my cucumbers and onions that I chopped up, and I'm going to add them right back into this sauce, this dressing. I'm going to take my little spoon here and I'm just going to mix that up. Doesn't that look amazing, y'all? I think it does. Looks really, really good. Really creamy, really refreshing, especially on these hot summer days we've been having. I'm not one to beat around the bush, and most of y'all know me by now. I am a fall person. I'm not one that is crazy about summer, but I think dishes like this could make me really like summer a lot. Y'all, I'm just going to add to taste a little bit of salt, not a lot, and a little bit of black pepper. Just to your liking, however much you like, that's what you add. And I'm going to mix it up again. And see that, y'all? I want to hold it up so you can see it. Does that not look great? I would love to see that sitting on a table with some grilled pork chops or hamburgers and hot dogs, either one. That would look amazing. All right, y'all, this is going to go in the refrigerator for, I would say let it sit in the refrigerator for at least an hour before you serve it. Longer, but if you can't wait, you can go ahead and eat it now, I'm sure. But it's going to be better if it marinates some in the refrigerator. So give it about an hour, and I'll come back, y'all, and we'll try it. All right, y'all. It has been about an hour and a half since I put that in the refrigerator and let it sit. And y'all, that smells so good. I wish you could smell it. I'm fixing to get a taste of it. I just want a little bit. I'm saving this for company that's coming. So I don't want to eat it all up and them not getting none. See that, y'all? Let's give this a try. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, I do not miss that dill not being in there, not one bit. This is very good. This is very good. And that sour cream and mayonnaise and a little bit of salt and pepper I put in there has soaked into those cucumbers and onions. This is a great little side dish for your barbecue, anything you're doing outside or even inside when it rains, because I think today and yesterday's the first day it hadn't rained here in Lord knows how long. But y'all, I appreciate you coming in and sharing this little bitty recipe with me. This cucumbers and onion salad, it's wonderful. It's a thumbs up from me. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you again for all the new subscribers. I'm glad y'all are here. I hope you're enjoying everything. Come back. I love y'all. I want you to be blessed and have a great summer. See you next time.